Good morning. As you getting tired out there, it's early, and we had a snowstorm in Pennsylvania. It was a flurry. But anyways, I am forced to give this talk in the room I'm staying in. So I want to share with you the Holy Gospel in John. And this is a gospel that my pastor's going to be reading in the middle of when I read the Old Testament and New Testament. The Holy Gospel is read by the pastor. So this is the Holy Gospel according to John. Chapter 12. Oh, by the way, you like my shirt? It's Quinn. Voices from the crowd answered, "We heard from God's law that the Messiah lasts forever. How can it be necessarily, as you put it, that the Son of Man be lifted up? Who is the Son of Man?" Jesus said, For a brief time still the light is among you. Walk by the light. You have darkness doesn't destroy you. If you walk in darkness, you don't know where you're going. As you have the light, believe in the light. Then the light will be within you. And shining through your lives, you'll be children of light. Their eyes are blinded. Jesus said all this, and they went into hiding. All these God signs he had given them, and they still didn't get it. Still wouldn't trust him. This proved that the prophet Isaiah was right. Isaiah was in the Old Testament. And Isaiah wrote, God who believed what we preached, who recognized God's arm outstretched and ready to act. First they wouldn't believe, but then they couldn't again. Their eyes are blinded. Their hearts are hardened. So they wouldn't see with their eyes and perceive with their hearts and turn to me, God, so I could heal them. Isaiah said these things after he got a glimpse of God's cascading brightness that he would pour through the Messiah. If you really knew me, you knew my Father as well. From now on, you do know him. You've even seen him. Alright. This is unscripted. The pieces stuck together. Alright. So, I thought that didn't make sense. On the other hand, a considerable number from the ranks of leaders did believe. But because of the Pharisees, they didn't come out in the open with it. They were afraid of getting kicked out of the meeting place. When push came to shove, They care more about for human approval than for God's glory. Jesus summed it all up when he cried out, "Whoever believes in me believes not just in me, but in the one who sent me. For whoever looks at me is looking, in fact, at the one who sent me. I am the light that has come in the world, so that all who believe in me won't have to stay any longer in the dark. If anyone hears what I'm saying and doesn't take it seriously, I don't reject them. I didn't come to reject the world. I came to save the world. But you need to know that whoever puts me off, refusing to take me in what I'm saying, is willfully choosing rejection. The word made flesh that I've spoken and that I am. That word, and no others, is the last of the word. I'm not making any of this up and on my own. The Father who sent me gave me orders, told me to say and how to say it. I know exactly what his command produces, real and eternal life. That's all I have to say. What the Father told me to tell you. Yeah, I want that sun to come up, and I want that sun to melt those flurries out there. So I'm sick of the snow. But, God bless you. I'll talk next week.